Local police chiefs and police they haven't ruled that out. I don't have that information.
I know acknowledging you made this decision to definitely independently. Did you hear also from the administration or government office administration has worked on this service?
I talked to officials from both administrations, but I was not pressured to make a decision. I understood their feelings on it because it was in the news, but we didn't really discuss that.
Mr. Gray, Garrett Tinney with Fox News. Do you have any indication that transgender issues played a role in the motivations for this shooter?
I'm going to stick to what I just stated in my public, in our information. I think that is pretty much set forth there.
Mr. Gray, I'm Winslow, Fox 13 News. Just asking, are you planning to file additional charges against anyone else in connection with this?
Again, we don't have any information at this point of additional suspects, but I know that our law enforcement agencies are continuing to follow leads.
Mr. Gray, the representative said that you were told that other people, a number of people, are being investigated and interrogated. So it seems that there are people who might be off the hostage.
Yeah, I'm not.
The suspect was a lone wolf, or could this be part of a...
I can't comment on that. I'm not aware of all their investigation. I just know that these agencies are continuing to investigate this case and follow all leads.
BBC News.
That's up to the feds. They have different charges, and they're reviewing the evidence. And after they review the evidence and the law, they could file charges, but I'm not privy to exactly what they're looking at.
In a update with the BBC, you spoke a lot about text messages with the roommate. The governor previously said the roommate is cooperating, but could we see charges against the roommate?
Again, I'm not prepared to answer that question. It's part of our code, and so we charge that.
Is that legally a confession? And is he cooperating since he's...
Ultimately, a judge will determine that at trial.
And cooperation and all that.
Again, I'm not going to comment on that. Okay. I am not aware of that information. That's, again, still under investigation. I am not going to comment on that. I am not going to comment on that. Well, as attorneys, we typically like to control that information to preserve an impartial jury and a fair trial. Excuse me? I don't have that information.
Can you tell us more about what the family may have said in interviews?
What the family said is what I provided. That from where? That the defense will be from Utah County? I couldn't predict what they're going to do. That will be for a jury to decide. Again, I'm not going to comment on the evidence. Again, I'm not going to comment on other than the facts that or the evidence that we've gathered so far. I don't believe so. This is part of a public document that we have to file. as we file a criminal information. We have to file a probable cause statement. That's a public document, and so we're comfortable with that. I'm not going to comment on that either. I can't share any more than what I've already said.
Amén.